just take a look at the skin. This skin looks absolutely brutal. From there, let's click on next. We will also unlock ourselves the Rogue Spider Shield. As you can see, it's a legendary backbling and it does say Venomous Protector, part of the Arcanic set. And from there, we also unlock ourselves the Rogue Spider Knight challenges. These challenges are legendary and it does say additional challenges for Rogue Spider Knight. We also unlock
here, go watch my stream.
Which is of course valuable currency.
Go watch my stream.
Store. You don't know how exclusive From there, let's collect all the items and check them out in a locker. Alright, let's get over to the locker. As you can see, it has an exclamation mark right here.
What? I don't know.
And boom, there we go. The Rogue Spider Knight. As you can see, this skin is absolutely amazing. This is officially the Rogue Spider Knight. You got it from the hacker, just like with the Minty X. Anyways, we got ourselves 2 exclusive items which almost no one in the entire world has. Anyways, let's check out all the other items that came with this bundle.
What?
So first of all, look at the Rogue Spider Knight. Default style, black and green style,
yeah, I know one.
black and white style. From there, with backlinks, we got ourselves the Rogue Spider Shield. And just like with this game, it comes with a
your Fortnite kit actually installed.
The white style, the black and green style, as well as the black.
Where is this kid?
We also got ourselves the Rogue
Spider. Holy shit!
Motherfucker! 29 battle royale, land at different game locations, search chests, and store or jump the created server. Once we complete 2 out of these 4 challenges, we unlock the black and green
that kid was
4 challenges, we unlock the black
4 kids, yeah?
Oh yeah, and then we also got ourselves 2,000 V-Bucks.
They're logging in Fortnite.
Anyways, as you can see, I have only 10 exclusive skins in Fortnite Battle Royale.
How? It's not gonna work, you know that?
The Dark Vertex skin, the Beam skin, the Glow skin,
go watch my stream.
Fire Knight skin, the Double Helix skin, the Galaxy skin, the Stealth Reflex skin, the Wonder skin, the Royal Bumper skin, the Universal skin, the Iconic skin, and last but not least, the Armor Guard skin. Now let me know down below in the comment section which
here, man,
is your
you're
butchy. This one is my favorite.
Ah, man, geez.
From there we unlock a free RPG, a free skill, the Magic Bag Link, the challenge bundle, as well as 2,000 V-Bucks. Now because I completed this challenge,
oh, there he is, mother.
3 items for 2 guys. And the big
what the fudge?
And from here, comment down below your epic games.
He just showed through my walls, then.
My official YouTube Instagram page. That's where all the winners will be announced. It is called ShovelGamer_, and the link to it will be down below in the description. Anyways, with all that being said, always remember, this was ShovelGamer, and I am signing out.
He jumped through my walls. It's not my fault. You're sure.
3, 2, 1, go! Yo, what's going on, guys? So today we're gonna be finding out who's the fastest phase member. It's been raining a lot, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's go!
So we put pink tape at the start and pink tape at the end. Approximately, it's a distance of 300 feet. Whoever does it the fastest wins. Let's go.
Let's see real speed.
You're playing GTA, why do I want you on you?
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready, baby.
Going down, sis. You ain't getting nothing.
I gotta hear him. On your count, Jarvis.
Okay, Jack. 3, 2, 1, go.
Just under 8 seconds. You got under 8 seconds. You got under 8 seconds. Who's next? Oh, it's Tommy. Wait, I'm gonna write down.
I'm getting 2.7 for sure.
Under 3 seconds.
Okay, Tommy, you ready?
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1.
Bro, he's being like 0.2. No way. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Come on, Frazier. Oh, no, this is going to be bad. Oh, good. Let's see it. Maintain. Oh, he's got some speed. And then move it. Oh, he's going to be Jack 1.02. No way. No.
Oh no, this is not good. Come on, Lucas! This is not good. Give me with it, Jarvis! 3, 2, 1, go!
Get old school round and you get the old town.
That was great memes, bro.
Alright, Jarvis, this is your video.
Bro, I never win these. I'm the smallest out of all of you.
3, 2, 1, go! Oh my god! Yes, I've never seen him run so fast! Oh my god! 2.3! What?
I think you beat him. I don't know. Wait, what's coming? No, dude, don't tell me Jarvis is faster than me. Bro.
19 seconds! What? It's not over.
It's over. We do a final race. Everyone all together.
No way this kid got. No way this kid got second. Fastest.
Yo, look at the camera. We're going for it, boys. Alright.
He won that. Damn, I thought it was gonna fall eat. I couldn't let the speedy sweet get this one, bro. So Tommy, I guess, is the fastest runner. That's lit.
You obviously have to run away from it.
That's the first time I've run all year.
That's what I don't know what that was about, but Jarvis just said he's coming to tell me something really important.
He just jumped through my walls and I hit for no damage.
What is it? I don't need it. It's not to be used to live in his house. People ever have a bunch of different celebrities? That's right, you've not seen all the videos. What? I don't know how he like left a bunch of stuff. He's got like other stuff. What? There's no way. That's literally right behind us. That's where we're standing right now. That's actually kind of crazy, man. Because Justin Bieber used to live in a fake house too. We're literally standing right now. The interviewer of your Justin Bieber, I'm an interviewer, bro. He was doing this just like a year or two ago. I don't know when it was. Well, we actually caught a fish the other day. Bro, that's crazy, man. He's just walking down here. He's gonna follow him. It's gonna literally follow like what Justin Bieber did, I guess, man. He literally just walked it, guys. Look at this, bro. Say you go fishing. Say you go this exact thing. This is where we go fishing too now. Yo, Justin, like. That's lit. It's not these alligators. Yo, we use our hands alligators. So technically these Justin Bieber. Yo, thank you, bro.
For sure. I got a chef and he's amazing.
Yeah, the chef, bro. We don't actually have that yet. You got some yeah, boy.
I run this pretty much every morning.
Wait, he goes in this every morning.
It's the same boat. I just like
Justin Bieber's a lot more stuff. Bro, wait, what? Wisdom tree? Where's that?
the cloud.
Those 3 trees? Zoom in on those trees. Wisdom trees, man.
Not.
When it comes to writing songs, like in this space, where do you go? You stick with it?
I go out on this boat.
Yeah.
This boat.
He goes out on this boat. Yo, it's the same boat. It's a bit dirty now, you know. I don't think you've cleaned it in a while.
Yeah, she really just bought us boats and left them here, Jarvis. Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
My sister wanted to run a slide, so I said,
Your sister wanted to slide? Bro, why don't we have this?
Where did it go, man?
No.
Bro, you must have taken that one. Yeah, we've got to get a slide. How lit that looks. There's a house in the background, too.
Oh my god. We connect that to the pool too, bro. That would be crazy.
Bro. Yeah, bro, look at that, man. He had a basketball hoop there, but now
We have to use cars, bro. That's what it's
these cars.
So the driveway isn't even complete, and there is a Tesla, which is phase range, a McLaren, which is also phase range, aka Northern, and this Range Rover, which is a Daps. And a Daps other car, bro, which is getting done, bro. Hey, there's a guy about to jump off.
There's a guy up there.
Did a pack of 100k likes on YouTube. 100,000 likes?
Alright, man. This video actually gets 100,000 likes. The first official video in the New Face house. Me and Jarvis, we jumped off the highest story, bro. Yeah, bro.
Oh, yo, they did the flip.
He's doing backflips and stuff right now. What, you can do a backflip? They're gonna flip on the same trampoline. That is crazy, man. Yo, there was some even more insane things, bro. Neymar, you know Neymar?
No
the
way.
footballer, the soccer player, whatever you call it. He was here kicking a ball for Justin Bieber. We have the video, man. I don't know how to do that, but my roommate Kiko, he can reenact what they were doing, bro. He's awesome, man. So much room for activity.
I was like, there's so much room to do activities.
I know you are one of the biggest football fans in the house, man. You have the skills too. Justin Bieber used to live here, man. Oh, look at that. That's Neymar right there. Literally in our garden. Right there, where Jarvis is pointing.
So which one of you guys are gonna be Neymar?
Because this is Neymar. Alright, let's see if Tico can reenact these skills that we're watching right now on the screen. Justin Bieber on one side, Tico on the other. Holy Tico. Holy, bro. Tico got it, man.
Let's play, bro.
Whoa, Tico. Holy. What? That was a go.
JB, when are we gonna come over?
Play some football, man.
Yeah.
Some soccer, man.
How strong?
Yeah, the sun is definitely strong right now. Whoa! Bro, Justin Bieber literally did this where you are right now. That's insane, I think. The fact that we have that video and now this video. Oh my god, are you better? I think anything. You're better than Justin. Low-key, man. Doesn't have it on you right now, Tico. Oh, what? Neymar? I mean, maybe Neymar just has a tiny...
Neymar, I'm not sure if I could do something about, but JB, I'll challenge him any day.
Holy, what is going on, man? The New Face house is insane, guys. You love it? That's a go. That deserves a like. Let's subscribe. Holy, man. Let's keep looking around this house. See where Justin Bieber has been and what he's done here, man. Jarvis reenacting Justin Bieber, bro.
Yo, wait, how much? Here we have Neymar in our backyard.
Oh, Neymar, Jarvis, you got it, bro. Okay, Jarvis. Okay. What are you doing?
Hey, like 6. That was actually better than I thought.
Bro, that was better than Neymar that just did that, bro. Yo, this is Lid Jarvis. Post Malone and Justin Bieber stood right here and took these pictures, bro. And they used these things behind us, man. We definitely have to reenact this right now, bro. Okay, man, so you be Post Malone. Jarvis is Post Malone. I'll be Justin Bieber right now. And then, what were they doing? So he was like over this thing like that. I'm gonna get you like right here. And you're getting me like here in the chest. Man, we're actually doing this right now. Let's compare it to the original picture. I think you're doing a good job, man. Yeah. Post Malone or Justin Bieber, bro, that's lit. So this is the other picture, man. Oh my gosh, bro. We're actually reenacting pictures that famous celebrities took in this house years ago, man. That's crazy. Top of his head. Justin Bieber apparently took a selfie in this exact mirror, bro. Well, this is the same place. We're gonna take this selfie right now. In the same place. Wow. We just took a selfie in the same mirror.
Justin Bieber.
That's insane. Holy, bro. Yeah, that on the lake? Man. Hey, we need to get one of those on our lake, bro. God, yes, so many. I'm gonna put Jarvis on one of those. Bro, look at that.
Mate.
He literally is catching the same fish
too. They're actually just like around here, so you can literally go
It's the hotspot, man. Guys, look, we need to see the fish that we caught the other day. Bro,
like, look
it's
at
the
that.
exact same fish, man. That's crazy. You think it's the exact same one?
Could actually
It could be, man. Oh my gosh, it's ready. Let's go inside.
Alright, man, I just got Apex here because I'm trying to show him, John, this video of somebody who used to live here, man. You want to see this Apex? You see this guy?
Is that what it is?
Is that who you think it is?
That's legit the same house.
This is the same area. He's standing where you're standing. Right? That's kind of lit, though, you know?
That's when he stole his house.
Justin Bieber used to live here, man. It's very high basketball.
Stole Justin Bieber's house. He has more money than Justin Bieber?
Maybe Jarvis.
Jarvis does. Maybe banned from Fortnite, but we took Justin Bieber's house.
Justin Bieber's house, man.
That's actually
no, for real, bro. You know Neymar Jr.?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been his videos and stuff. Hey, where did Justin Bieber catch in his house?
We got 10, bro. We got fish.
Justin Bieber caught fish, and now a brother Chandler has just caught a fish, man. Yeah, this is the same place where Justin Bieber caught the fish, bro, Chandler. Wait, that's a big thing, Chandler. What is he caught right now? I'm catching fish in the same place. Oh, wow, Chandler.
That's a nice fish.
And obviously we don't keep the fish, you know, we're putting them back into the lake, man. Wait, we don't keep these.
I'm down to cook it. I cooked you some fire food yesterday. Alright, bro. I want to show you something. That's Justin Bieber, bro. But look where he's at.
I just want to say before I keep playing, I'm a huge Justin Bieber fan. I love him.
Trust, bro. He's here. He's standing right where you're standing. Bro, this is insane, right? He's running around his house. Neymar's been here, bro. Like, Lewis, I swear. Yeah, he lives there for so long, bro. We're gonna invite over, like, hella people, Post Malone, everybody, bro.
Yo, with this house.
Yeah, with this house, you know what I'm saying?
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen, bro.
JB lived there, bro.
Didn't you live at the last day?
Yeah, bro. He moved into every house he's lived in. Alright, guys, I just found out something absolutely insane. You obviously know by this point Justin Bieber lives in this house and he's left so much of his stuff here. Because I was making this video, I was speaking to one of the neighbors over here that are like attached to the lake, because this is a private lake, not everybody has access. But apparently, Justin Bieber would go out on the lake every day, and it would be a thing that almost every day he would lose his iPhone, his precious iPhone with all of the stuff on it that like Justin Bieber does. I don't know what he does on a phone. You guys think he likes, does he have Facebook? Like, does he do that? But they were saying to me that his phones are still here, and one of the neighbors actually found one washed up not too long ago. So guys, what I think I'm gonna have to do is give a phone call to my guy, Ali Almighty. You guys know who he is? He's the scuba diver, he's the adventurer, he's the treasure finder. If there's something in here that belongs to Justin Bieber, he is the one to find it. We're gonna have to get in there, in this lake, and find Justin Bieber's iPhone. If you guys want to see that, make sure you subscribe, smash a like, and I will see you in a new video again tomorrow. Peace.
Alright, so this is like my 4th time recording this video because I keep messing up. So here goes now. I'm sure you guys have all seen the Phase House tour by now. If you haven't, go check it out. It's on Phase Planet. It's an awesome video. But I wasn't in that video because I no longer live at the Phase House. I'm just going to be 100% honest with you guys this video. It was not by choice. I just didn't get asked to move into the new Phase House. So a few months ago, I was working out at my studio. I was there all day. I was working with my homie Tristan, who some of you guys might know from my old videos. Now, all day, this dude Yusuf, who works at Phase Planet, he was hitting me up. He was telling me that he just needed to talk to me. And me and him do a lot of business together, so I just figured he was going to sit down and talk some business with me. I get back at the end of the day, he sits me down, and he told me that I wasn't living in the Phase House. And at first, I was like, nah, really? I literally just like didn't believe him. It was too crazy to me. And then I called Apex, and he didn't even like really know what to say, but he told me that I was gonna live in the Phase House. And at first, like, I didn't really get a reason why, and I was so upset. Like, I was completely shook. I did not see it coming whatsoever. And then I called him a couple days later, and he kind of explained something to me that I already knew, but I just never really realized. He was like, bro, I moved out of the Phase House a couple years ago, and I've been a lot happier ever since. You haven't been happy, you haven't been productive living at the Phase House for the past 2 years. And after that, I just kind of looked back at the years that I spent at the Phase House. I moved into the New York Phase House right out of high school, I decided not to go to college to pursue FaZe Clan, gaming, YouTube. And growing up, I was raised with a lot of love. And ever since like I moved out of my home, there just hasn't been like any love in my life. And in the past 2 years before I met my girlfriend Carrington, it really affected me. And living at FaZe house out in LA was not a good environment for me to live in. I wasn't productive and I wasn't happy. A lot of stuff happened behind closed doors when the camera gets turned off that I didn't really share with you guys because it's hard for me to talk about just sad things because I just, for the most part, want to be spreading positive vibes and just entertain you guys. I literally love everybody in FaZe, especially the people that I've been living with for the past 5 years. They're my second family, and I just wanted to give a huge thank you to FaZe Clan because they've been letting me live at FaZe houses rent-free for 5 years, which is giving me the opportunity to make a living for myself. Beyond just making YouTube videos, I got involved with some businesses, and I'm able to provide for myself and my family, and I can never repay that. Beyond that, they gave me just time to explore new things, new passions. I know a lot of FaZe fans out there like hate me, especially for making music. If you want to knock me for trying new things, that's cool. I'm used to it. But like, I'm a super creative person, and a couple years ago I picked this whole thing up, and I kind of grew like, I want to say a talent for producing, writing. Been talking about this album that I'm dropping. I've been locked into a really shitty contract for a long time. It's funny because the day that it ended was the day that I got the news that I'm not living at FaZe house anymore. I don't really want to get into it too much, but that album is coming this summer. I'm dropping the first song on the 27th this month. So I'm just ready to prove a bunch of people wrong. I've been proving people wrong for my whole life, and this situation has presented me with a very unique opportunity. A lot of people don't like believe in me, but at the end of the day, I believe in me, my fans believe in me, and that's all that really matters. I just want to end this video off by saying thank you, one, to the FaZe leaders for giving me this push, because I would have never made this move and just created my own environment by myself. I would have stayed in my comfort zone at the FaZe house. And lastly, I just want to thank you guys. Even though my presence hasn't been on YouTube as much over the past couple of months and years, I see you guys supporting on Twitter and on Instagram and now on TikTok, and it's so amazing. Never in a million years did I expect any of this to happen. And I just love entertaining people, and you should have given me a platform to do that. All that being said, I do not live at the FaZe house anymore. Still gonna make videos there, still gonna make videos for FaZe Clan. And this here is my room, my new house. My house, not FaZe house. I'm still working on getting everything set up right now. I don't even have it set up. I'm making this video on my phone. So give me a couple days and I'll give you guys like a full house tour. Even though this video is kind of maybe like a little bit of a downer, I'm not sad at all. I'm super happy. I've never been in a better place in my life. I'm super healthy. I actually just ran a marathon like a week ago, 26 miles. Huge accomplishment for me. My girlfriend Carrington brought love and stability into my life. And everything's great. But yeah guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you guys for watching. I love you. And see you guys next time. Peace.
My little brother is pulling up to the house right now. Now what? My little sister's sitting down. She's eating cuddled up.
What's up, guys?
You hyped to meet your little brother?
I'm super happy to meet him.
He was here like 2 months ago. And in that time, unfortunately, he got his Twitch channel terminated. So if you're watching this YouTube video and you like watching Fortnite, please go check my man High Sky out on his YouTube channel. He live streams there now instead of Twitch. I just had to get that out of the way right off the rip. Let's go! Dude, I'm so excited to see the kid, man. He's pulling up any minute now. Is this reality?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, where's my bro? Where's my bro?
It's like a really inspirational shot right here, to be honest.
Oh yeah, is it inspirational?
Yeah. One choked guy and a lot of hills.
Should we go see what's going on at Fraser's room real quick? I bet Alex is in there.
Yeah.
Ali!
I'm gonna say some bullshit real quick.
You ain't shit, you never been shit, you.
Alright.
No, that was a little cynical.
Yeah, okay, we'll run.
Second one, ready? Lucas, love you.
Dude, you're bro. Yo, how do you feel about babies though?
They move weird to me, bro. They really do move different. Like, they don't pay rent, they don't make food, you gotta feed them, you gotta take care of them, they shit themselves, they don't even clean it up, and they sit around all day and cry. I can't relate. I can't.
We're some grown ass motherfuckers.
God, talk about that baby, all that baby, they ain't for me, bro. They're built different.
Yo, are you recording?
No?
Is he recording? He's here. Where's my friend? He's on me, brother! Yeah! process for you.
Nice to meet you. Ooh,
Yes,
I like that. Okay.
We're gonna go upstairs. So we're going to dance moves? No? Dance moves? What's going on, guys? Blaze and Lucas here. Hope you're all having a great day so far. Guys, I got a bit of a serious announcement. Meet up from Q Serious Music. Last week I found out that I had a little brother. I've been keeping a secret from you guys. I'm excited to introduce him today. Here he is, my little brother, Patrick.
What's up?
Patrick's here at the FaZe house. He's here for a couple days. FaZe Replays is here too. We're all getting out here. We're getting into it. A long time ago, High Sky made a little interview on FaZe Clan. This is the High Sky interview part 2, PG-13 edition.
With Blaze.
With Blaze. I'm gonna give you one pass you to swear with this video. So we don't got a ton of it, okay? Plus it'll be bleeped out. They won't even know that you swear.
No, I can't do it.
Alright, cool. I'm just saying that if you want to, you have one pass and you're good. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions that are gonna be kind of obvious, but just so my viewers know who you are and stuff.
Okay.
First of all, how old are you, my friend?
I'm 12.
Kid's 12 years old, alright? It's no secret no more. Kid's 12. Where are you from, my friend?
I am from Washington, and I was born in Romania.
Romania. So he's from Romania. I'm from Austria. Kid's from Romania. European bros.
Yeah.
Bump the fist. When did you start playing Fortnite?
Like, I think late this October or early this year.
Okay, for sure. So season 2, right?
Yeah, I think season 1-ish.
Okay, so did you get the Skull Trooper when it came out? I didn't either. Screw all that. So how long you been in FaZe for, bud? When did you play?
I did on March 22nd, so
Greatest moment of his life. Thank you very much. We're amazing, bro. This is High Sky's second time here at the FaZe house. First time he came through camp with all his family, his dad, his mom, his little sister. This time I think you went camp with your brother, right? Okay, for sure. Yeah, last time he came through, you got all the guys. He even did a little bit of streaming at the house. And something happened while he was here. I've never really talked about this, but there may have been a time when I exposed High Sky on accident. And I haven't talked about it. He hasn't talked about it. We haven't talked about it with each other yet. So it's like, I just kind of wanted to look back at the clip with you. Relive the moment.
No! Whoa!
clown him, so I was like, I don't want to clown him, but I have to try for it.
Just to give some of you guys some context, those of you guys that don't really know what the situation used to be, basically there's a couple of websites that don't allow you to use them unless you're a minimum age of 13, which High Sky wasn't at the time. Yeah, so basically him and his family and all of us decided that we were going to keep his age hidden so he could go and pursue his dreams and do what he wanted to do. So during this clip that you guys are about to watch, I knew that I knew I dropped the ball, okay? I knew in the moment that I said that he was 11, I was like, oh my god. And I tried to play it off, but I really did an awful job. Absolutely awful. He's like, look, he said it did, but it was way too obvious. So let's look back at it here. I only have headphones to listen to this, so we might have to do some
Yeah.
There you go. Alright, you might have to hold it. Alright, you got it?
Yep.
Alright, cool. That's a pretty sick intro, huh? This guy's sick.
I don't like him. So many clickbait videos on